Leo, hi. Welcome to your singles love reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Leo. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Leo, please try to remember not to force situations or messages. Please try to remember not to force messages or situations to fit if they don't resonate. That is okay. Check your other placements and other Leo readings on this channel. See what resonates for you there. Take what does, leave the rest for somebody else. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situations. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do all that fancy stuff. Leave a comment. It helps my channel out greatly. And I appreciate all the love and support this far. Okay, Leo, all that being said, let's get right into this and see what's going on with you. We will pull some oracle, get some tarot, see what's coming in, finish it off with an oracle card, and we will also pull some letter dice to see the initials of who may be interested in you in this moment. All right, let's get into this for Leo, my single Leos. Ooh. Okay, one more. Spirit says go one more time, Vanilla. Let's see what is popping here. All right. Okay, so you have friendship, support, fun, unity, and play. So you might meet this person when you're out in the community, doing things with your friends, having fun, doing a party, something along those lines. Or it very well could, for some of you, actually be a friend that you are having a connection with here. A sacred action, okay? Being focused here, doing the things that you need to be doing, staying focused on that, not losing sight of what it is. And then harvest. Gathering of blessings. So there's some blessings that are coming in for you right now. And it could be in the shape of a new person coming in. But I feel like there's been a lot of focus that has been going on the things that you wanted to just kind of do for yourself, to have things kind of become grounded and stable for you here. Let's get some cosmic insight. What else is coming in for Leo, please? Ooh, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Some of you might be trying to reconcile something from the past because that passion and that chemistry was so intense for you here, Leo. It's like the intensity of it you couldn't quite get out of your mind here. Okay. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. And a lot of you are feeling this here. This being guided by someone who has crossed over here. And love spell. You have been bewitched here. Whether it's beknownst to you or not, bottom of the deck, you have earth sign and air sign, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. All right. Let's see. All right now, come on. Let's get it together. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me that is coming in for Leo in the way of love and commitment here? One more. All right. Here we go for Leo. Please and thank you. There's that community again, that Three of Cups there. Let's get all of these out and then we will discuss them. One more, please, Spirit, for Leo. Oh, two. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy is the Two of Swords here. So there is a decision that is needing to be made here. Okay, so we'll go through this real quick. The Two of Swords, Libra energy, the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy, the Three of Cups, Cancer, the Nine of Swords, Gemini, the Queen of Cups, Gemini and Cancer, the Ace of Swords is air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And then the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy here. So by all intents purposes here, you're still going through it, okay? You're still kind of struggling through some things, making some decisions about what you kind of want your life to be, what you want your path, your life's purpose and your life path to be here. And this conflict is within yourself, this arguing back and forth within your head and your heart. What is it do you want to do? Do you want to focus on something more along the lines of career, or are you ready to bring in another person to have this connection with? Are you fighting with this friend who, and I believe that it is a friend that is most certainly coming in trying to love on you, but it's causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, and a lot of fear here. Because there is love for the situation. So that's why I'm saying it is a friend that is trying to be more, and you already have love for the situation, but is it something that you could fall in love with, kind of thing? So you are trying to keep yourself calm as much as you can, but this person wants to talk to you. They want to talk about this, and you know it, and it's becoming extremely heavy here. It feels like it's a lot on your shoulders because you've kind of worked past things. And again, it could be that narcissistic energy that is kind of coming in, but you do know that there's intimacy that is offered there. And what is happening is you've kind of, once you took your friend into your good graces and made it an intimacy thing and a sexual thing, it caused a lot of confusion here. So you feel kind of bewitched by this whole situation here. And it's kind of taking you off focus of what it is that you are trying to have. You know, you have fun with this person, you know, you get support with this person, but can you maintain focus on the bigger picture for you, what it is that's going to make you happy, what it is that is going to continue to keep you grounded? Do you cut them off and, you know, friend zone them again? Or do you move this forward here? Only you know, Leo. And if anyone can kind of carry friends with benefits kind of a situation into a relationship situation, it would be you, probably. Because the outpouring and the inpouring that you guys do to each other here, there's a lot of compassion here. But this person wants to tell you exactly how they're feeling. They want to show you. They want to try to get you out of your head and stop the internal conflict and the arguing with yourself about what it is that you want to do, and stop arguing with them. They want to talk to you. They want to show you that things could be different here. I'll do the 10 of Wands here. I really didn't want to clarify anything, but just in case, we'll clarify a few things. All right, now that I said that, now I'm being told to clarify more here. Okay. All right. Clarify the Two of Swords in the overall energy for Leo, please. What does this decision have to do with here? Yeah, something that you're holding on to here. You're holding on to something that might not be serving you, whether it's a past situation or whatever the case is. You have to make the decision to cut that out because it's causing more disruption here. It's almost for some of you coming off like wanting to have your cake and eating it too. Clarify the Five of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, temperance. Tempering that, inner feeling here. Understanding that you are being divinely guided to make the right decision here, but you are having to temper some of the emotions and some of the things that you are feeling because, again, it causes that confusion and it causes that feeling to want to kind of bite back. Okay, when there's really no reason to bite, right? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. What is this anxiety and worry for? Sleepless nights. Overthinking the situation here. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Too much on your plate. There's too much on your plate. There's too much being talked about and not enough action here. So it is causing that feeling of having to juggle. Somebody doesn't know that this situation is going on here. And it might be someone in there. Let's see. Three of Cups, please. There could be someone that may find out about this and kind of be a little upset. Yeah, there's someone else involved in this that you're worried about not hurting. There is someone that is very grounded here in this situation. Extremely beautiful or handsome. There is no gender specifics in tarot, so don't get it twisted. But just somebody that you have to make a decision. There's a lot of things that you have to make a decision in between. You're holding on to something that may have been the past. Okay. And you need to figure that out because you know that this person that you're dealing with that is a friend, that there is intense feelings there. There is love there, but you are holding on to something. So it's causing you to juggle and you're overthinking the situation when you already have the answer. And the answer is kind of to move on because whatever it is that has made things extremely heavy for you, you're carrying this, and all this person wants to do is talk to you and let you know how it is that they're feeling about the situation while you're trying to hold on to things that are not serving you. Okay? Can I have more on the Nine of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, please? Yeah, you put a pause here, Leo. You've paused it. You've shut everything down because whatever it is that you're holding on to here, okay, even though this person may look like they are the one that needs to come be in your life, it wasn't necessarily the way that it was. There was a lot of back and forth. There wasn't a lot of stability there. It took this person that you were connecting with in the past a long time to get themselves into a position of stability and wanting to have the things that you wanted to have here. When this other person might actually be willing to, entertain some of those thoughts that you're having to move things forward and do what it is that you want to do here. And it's coming right down to fear. That's why you're pausing it. You're so afraid of what this conversation is going to entail for you. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. You want to act like it's a secret of how this person is feeling, and it's not a secret. Everybody knows, even you. You're just choosing to be naive to it. Yeah, this conversation is going to happen, and it's going to clarify a lot of things for you. And it may or may not help you make this decision. It should, if you can keep the focus on what it is that you want and really just understand what makes you happy and what doesn't here. But that it's coming in hot. This conversation is happening whether you want it to or not. 10 of Wands. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. You're going to walk away from what is no longer serving you here. That 10 of Swords is here. The 6 of Swords. Hope for something else, change, something more 50-50, happiness. This is your happy ever after here. And it shows with the 10 of Wands here as well. So you got to pick and choose what it is that you want. You know that there's an ending that is inevitable here. Whether you grasp onto that and allow it to push you into what it is that you want, the only person who is preventing you from, stepping into another connection right now, Leo, is you. Okay, it is you 100%. Okay, so we'll do the letter dice now and see if you're the initials of this person who is really in their feelings and want to talk to you is here. W. Z, H, B, N, okay? So, first, middle, last initial, whatever the case is. Let's see what else we can get for you, Leo. You gotta pick the past or something new here. One is willing to offer you everything that you've ever wanted, and the other one is just so full of themselves that they can't see past their eyeballs here. All right, what else for Leo? Okay, coins, luck and money, okay? So that harvest, gathering your blessings, justice in documents, scales, balance, Libra energy here. So things are going to become fair here. So whatever you felt is not fair, it's going to be balanced out here. Okay, Spirit says this is it. Okay. Peacock, pregnancy and wealth. Again, money. I don't really do pregnancy, okay? But we're going to use that as wealth of, whatever. Some of you could become pregnant by this person. All right, let's close this off with the Fortune Oracle here for Leo. For Leo, my single Leos, thank you. Okay, Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain grounded. Okay, so no matter what challenges you have, as long as you keep yourself grounded and stable in what your beliefs and your wants, it's going to be okay here. All right. So let's get you a little bit more information for this here, babies. This card indicates there are struggles surrounding some of your relationships. Okay, quarrels and confrontations could be upsetting secret information that could land in your lap and completely change the way you feel about someone. Some relationships may end. This may take you completely by surprise, but you will be better off. Yes, sir or ma'am. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. This is not a good time to let a stranger into your life. Singles meeting people on the internet or by chance need to be careful. Others may not be what they seem. See people for what they are and don't be fooled by false people. They may be deceiving you. Decisions about relationships made at this time will be important, so think things through very carefully. This card also holds caution regarding relationships with friends and family. Everyone seems super sensitive over the coming months, and you may end up walking on eggshells. Tread lightly. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, friends, I will see you in the next.